Hello, Dr. Vicki Peterson here. I wanted to give you a little bit of a pep talk today. The reason I do want to do that for you is that I've been hearing a lot of people kind of complain about it's hard to be different, and I completely appreciate that. It's hard as an adult, it's hard as a child, it's hard when you're the parent of a child who has to eat differently, and maybe you get comments from people that aren't that kind. So what do you do with all this? There are comments like, wow, doesn't anybody eat real food anymore? To that I say, I would love to eat real food. The facts are that what's available to us in this country at this time isn't particularly real when you compare it to the food that was available 100, 150 years ago. Cattle weren't given antibiotics and drugs, and they were truly grass-fed. They weren't forced to eat corn and grains so they would get to market faster. And cows were not living on antibiotics and poor food and GMO food and toxins in the environment, etc., etc., etc. On and on it goes. A lot of what we have and are experiencing in this country, health-wise, has come about because of that poor food chain. So when you've discovered that you're gluten intolerant, or you're dairy intolerant, or you don't do well with corn that's predominantly GMO, or soy that's predominantly GMO, and you care enough about yourself or your child's health to get them feeling better and doing better and having a machine called a body that works and has great energy and has great mental function and capacity so that someone can truly enjoy their life. If that's you and you're working hard, you have no one and nothing to apologize for. This is something I really want you to appreciate. This is your life, this is your body, and if it's you being a parent for a child, well, they're little right now and you're caring for them as any good parent should. And I can tell you, as a mom who had 3 gluten-intolerant children whose diet I had to watch, and who at birthday parties we had to, well, in those days we peeled the cheese off the pizza. We weren't dairy-free yet, and memories, right? They ate the icing off the cake and the cheese off the pizza. But anyway, not great food. But now I would do it differently. But what I'm trying to say is that those moments are worth it. They were definitely worth it for me. And I got to the point where I started making the birthday cake for all the birthday parties because it was gluten-free and it was healthy and it was organic and everybody loved it, and I was happy to do so. I just found out what the child most liked, and I would help produce that. And that was my gift to the mom. She had one less thing to worry about. But you can kind of be the person that just goes along to get along, and you're the one that suffers as a result because you're not taking care of yourself. Or you can be the seed of change. You can be the one that holds your ground and does the right thing, and in turn helps others, because others will look at you and say, what are you doing? Why are you doing it? And sure, there'll be people who just kind of, you know, give you a funny face and make a weird comment. Fine, you're not there to help them. They're not interested. But for the people who say, wow, you know, I just noticed that you really are trying hard to eat a certain way, and why is that? And is it helping you? And usually that's the person whose health themselves is in trouble, or their child is not doing well, and they're curious and they want that assistance, and you can give it to them. I cannot tell you how many fellow children, and adults for that matter, that my children have diagnosed simply by being willing to follow their diet and talk to others about what they're doing and why. So I just really want to support you in this. I really want you to have that resolve to do the right thing for yourself, because health is a blessing. It's a wonderful thing to feel great. It makes life fun. It allows you to do what you want to do, And I see so many children who are starting life out not feeling well. And how well are they going to do in school? How big are their dreams going to be? How high are they going to reach when their own body is holding them down to the ground, right? It's not what we want for our children. So I am here for you. I'm here to support you. And whatever you need, let me know, because this is important. The health status of Americans in the United States is not very impressive. Out of 52 industrialized nations, our health status ranks us at the very bottom of that barrel. Not very impressive. Things need to change. So I'm hopefully going to help you change and assist you along the way. And I hope this was informative and helpful, or maybe you can show it to someone who needs to see it. Please do that. Until next time, I wish you very good health.